Hey guys, so some of y'all may remember that back in the summer I bought this JB case. Is it a JB Cases case or is it a JB case? I mean the name of the company is JB Cases. So is it? I don't know. It's a mystery. And some of y'all may remember I bought this, and I had an issue with how dark this is. Just I loaded it up with cues. I wanted to weigh it and stuff and make sure they all fit. And I am not Satan's proctologist, but I imagine if I were, that trying to find the holes and put stuff in the holes of this case with the black would be about the same experience. So I've decided I'm going to rectify that. Even though that is not my case, that's not going to be my main case. I'll probably take it to Derby City in case I buy a cue. So I rectified it. I went back and forth with the JB Cases website and emails and stuff, and to get the options on what can I do. And apparently I can just swap the inside of this case with what this is, which is it should be blue. And I have no idea what I'm doing. Maybe there'll be instructions in this box. Maybe there won't be. I guess just by the way, put it in context. It's Christmas Eve. It's about 2 degrees outside, and which means it's probably about 50 down here in the basement. I don't have the heater going under the table, but the furnace is burning with. Maybe there'll be instructions in this. Hell, that would be really cool, right? But maybe there won't be. And then I'll just have to try to figure it out. In theory, I'm not a complete idiot. I guess we're going to find out. So, pull this out of the box. It actually came in a smaller box than I thought it would. There's nothing in there. And this is the interior, which is, well, clearly blue. Now, we want to look and see where is the Velcro-ish stuff on it. It looks to me like, well, it's still the 4x8 stuff in it. You can already see that a million times better than with the black. It looks like the only Velcro-ish stuff is here on the very bottom. So, in theory, that should mean that on this other case, that should be the only Velcro-ish stuff. I saw a video of John Barton doing this once, but I didn't pay gobs of attention to it. Well, I didn't have a JB case or JB case at that time. So I kind of want to look and see, maybe this outer part here is Velcro-ish as well, because that's on here. So we're going to find out. And you know what, if I void my warranty or break it, see, I can't even see to figure out where to grab on this damn thing. It's quite dark in there. So all I'm doing is trying to get my fingers in here, and can you all even see what I'm doing? Probably not. I've mentioned before, this case is heavier than one would think. So I'm just trying to dislodge this top part, if it's even fastened, and I don't think it is. So that should mean that all I have to do is hire Arnold Schwarzenegger to be able to reach in here and yank it out. Not Arnold Schwarzenegger. I know the resemblance is uncanny at sometimes. Shit. Problem is I don't know where to start. I don't know where to even attempt. Okay, I'm definitely accomplishing something because this part's ticking up a ½ inch now. So at this rate, I may live long enough to get this off. Ah, there we go. Yay! Hey, got it out. So, this is the black part that you can't see inside because of the whole devil's anus analogy. What's left in the case, can we even see in there? I mean, it's just a white. And I imagine way down here in the bottom, there's going to be some Velcro-ish stuff. I don't feel any Velcro-ish stuff, but my arm's only going down about this far. So at the very bottom of the case, I have to just trust it because I can't see it. Then what I will do, I don't know if this is supposed to go in a certain way. I'm going to make an executive decision, and I'm going to put the part with the seam right here in the back of the case. Again, probably voiding my warranty by doing this, but there were no instructions. And we'll just put this down in here. I'm going to have to get a cue to like jam it down there, but luckily I have some cues. When I get right towards the very end, this zipper is wanting to curl down on me. Oh, I can't see. I keep holding shit down here because this case is heavier than you think. This zipper, when I try to shove this in, that zipper wants to kind of curl down on me, and I need to make sure that doesn't happen. Because, I mean, the zippers are kind of important on the case. And now we'll just, yeah, I can just work the zipper and that pulled it back out. So it was cool. So, hey, right now it looks perfectly fine. It looks a hell of a lot more usable. And I'm just going to get I'm just going to use my J Handshoe jump cue and cram this down in there to hook all the Velcro-y stuff in place. Yay! Alright, so that's going to be perfectly fine. Now the purists among you will probably be mad that this blue does not match this black. It seemed like I had an option to get something to replace this black on the lid. I don't think there was an option to replace all this stuff. That would be, it seems like that would be almost impossible. But now when I want to put some cues in this guy, I can actually see down in there. Even without the light shining straight in it, I can see. Whereas before, if anybody watched my other video, if I remember, I'll put it in the description, I really struggled. Not with putting cues in the case, but with finding the damn hole to put the cue in the case. Now I don't have to worry about that. And I just had a thought, maybe something that could be cool is, I ship cues to manufacturers and repairmen and all that, and I'll find like a tube or something. I'll secure them. I'll make them. This might be good for something like that too. I mean, obviously, if I'm going to ship, say, my Southwest to somebody to get something done to it, I cram it in here. It's going to be pretty darn secure. Then I put this in a shipping tube. It's going to be pretty darn secure. Better than the bubble wrap stuff I've been using. So that, hey, that's an extra bonus. That just means I'm not going to throw this away. And, yeah, that's it. Went a lot easier than I thought it would. Bye, guys.